Hey there, Space Cats! Welcome back to the stream, and welcome to Paranormasight. This is it's a spooky mystery adventure game that I have been recommended by several people, and I have also been recommended to know nothing about it. So, I don't know anything about it. But I've been told it's very good. So let's go over here and find out about a ghost or something. Why not? Hello. Wait, hang on. Gotta make May show up. May's supposed to be here too. Hey. Let's load the game. There it is. Ah, fuck! I'm so mad! I'm so fucking mad! Okay, everybody. Let me find the settings. Yeah. What do I clear out to make the thing happen? Is there a wipe option? Okay, hang on. Is it in here? Can I just do it from the game? So, okay, for those of you who are not aware, I opened this game briefly earlier to like set up the stream layout and everything. Please save data. Thank God. Okay. I opened the stream layout, the, like, mess with it, fuck. I'm sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm thinking. I opened the game to set up the stream layout and everything earlier, and it started with like, oh, we're going right in from the Square Enix logo to some guy talking to you, and I was like, fuck, I just wanna set this up so that it looks correct on the stream. And I immediately closed out after I set that up, and now it's not happening, so we're not getting the full experience. As a streamer, I hate it when games do stuff like this. Okay. It is possible to experience all the story has to offer without deleting your data. That's very funny. Okay. I'll quit the game, and we can load it again to see it happen. Game music seems loud to you. Yeah, probably because I couldn't figure out how loud it needed to be during the brief period of time when the game was open before. Like, it's all because of that stuff. Okay, disappear. Hang on. There you are. Yes. Ah, we're here. Welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are some things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. Hey storyteller, I love your self-titled single in Guilty Gear. It's true, that song's pretty rockin'. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It's the only way to keep your memories in place. You do not wish to rely on autosave alone. You can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Wow. Cool. I see. Some kind of censored button I am not allowed to make use of. Let's go to the options right now. You did say that the volume was a little high. How do you feel if I do this?
That's normal.
This good? Okay. Wonderful. Ooh, should I change it to windowed at this point? I really prefer running windowed. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. It's just, I prefer having the chat, like, next to the game itself and not on a separate monitor. You know what I mean? Go for it. Okay. Bumped it down slightly. This. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and now I will make the game larger again. Okay. Does that look nice on the screen, everybody? That's good, I think, right? Oh, it's camera. Cameras, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's return to all of this. Actually, one moment. I'm going to move the game aside. Chat where I like to have it. There we go. Now I feel normal. Alright. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. Which I already have. Wow. I'm so resourceful. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. That's a really funny example. I suggest you check the brightness, controls, and other settings now before going in. Yeah, the guy is slowly zooming in and out. You're not going nuts. Hey. Awesome. Oh, should I be using a gamepad for this? Or should I use my mouse? Because I've been using my mouse right now. No, don't use gamepad? Okay. I trust you. How to play? Cool, yeah. Culture, society, 7 mysteries, phenomena, curses, gameplay guide. Okay, excellent. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. There is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please, tell me what I may call you. Me? I'm Fire Mountain. Call me that. It's allowed. I see. Fire Mountain, is it? Yeah. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Do you not usually get it right? Alright. Now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Presented by Fire Mountain. So true. I am presenting it. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, old traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, Many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Fireman, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time, and one time only, what would you do, Fire Mountain? Let's see. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? No, I'm familiar with that box. It's called the television. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? It's called color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you were from. Hang on! I mean, in a manner of speaking, I suppose. In this era, color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home. They use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? This is a really good intro to this game. I'm so glad that we didn't miss this. I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Fire Mountain. After all, that is why you came here. No. This is Super Zoomer / Gen Alpha coded. Yeah, but it's really funny. So, let's begin. I have kept you waiting for long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, bizarre tales surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women, a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within truly share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Okie, is one of them. Cool, thanks! He's an office worker. How relatable. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo, to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV. I hope this continues to be the point of reference the entire game. He grew up amidst the boom of special effects heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. Never mind, he's not relatable at all. He's content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby, is currently looking for a girlfriend. Oh, and the storyteller is also here. Sex question mark. I see. Well, but then you said him, so okay. Oh, breaking news. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. Ah, yes, okay. I assumed the second that they said drowned man, I assumed that it would be Shogo, yes. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please, pay no mind to what we were just seeing. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time a smidge. Start again from there. Understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. Pure fantasy. I understand. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okie. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with ya, up. Okay, and there. How's that? All right? You feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Your humors? I'm fine, I think. You know, they did say voice volume. There's been no voice acting so far. Aside from my own, I guess. Yeah, the art is really good in this. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Office worker, Shogo Okie. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. Oh boy, okay. Game is in your control. Drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Okay. Oh, I love looking around. Oh, playground. We were in a park at night. I'm having the very fun experience of the controller on my lap sending me slight haptic feedback. Even though I am controlling with my mouse. Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything? Like, where we are or what we were doing? Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it, you're scaring me. Yeah, it's like the panorama. I mean, it is very Google Street View. Yeah. Paranormasight, exactly, yes. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Around and select things you want to investigate. Converse with people by selecting their faces. Look at your shoulder. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good. At least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. No idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. I know I got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. It definitely is a type to have, yeah. Yeah. Paranormal fanatic Yoko Fukunaga. Tell me about her. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Her ability to see things others cannot. Okay. She has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. There was a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo. Great name for a dog of a girl who loves the supernatural. Who has been by her side since she was a student. I like her. Surroundings. Huh. Where are we? Oh, right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We are at Kinshibori Park, near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. Just past midnight. Explains why there's nobody else around. Sumida City. One of 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kiyonaka rivers. At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into two districts, the southern Honjo and northern Mukojima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. And now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones, though evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. I have to say, there are things I'm already thinking about here. Major landmarks, tourist attractions. Eiko Temple, former Yasuda Gardens, site of the Kira Kozu Kenosuke residence, Honjo Matsuzakacho Park, Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan Memorial Hall, and the Mukojima Hyakaen Garden. And the park, in 1950, instantly close to Kinshicho Station, and surrounded on all sides by roads. This paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Kinshibori Park was named after the Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Warigesui Canal, which could once be found nearby. In fact, the area's name, Kinshicho, was also derived from the canal. Excuse me. Well, that's wonderful. This is all of the fucking... All of these, like, text files is already making me think of D2 again. That's an interesting looking playground. It is crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Ooh. The controller is really pulsing in my lap right now as I look in this direction. Much less so when I go over here. Ah. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining this. These telephone booths are all over town. Lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Great, thank God. A small booth containing a public telephone. Most often found in parks or along roads, local telephone calls can be placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. This literally is just like the archive in D2. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards known as telephone cards have begun to spread, enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. The telephone booths in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. Awesome. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Let's see. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay. Name is Yoko Fukunaga. Met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It's around noon on one of my days off. Finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. Just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, I have to look around absent-mindedly. I see. Gasp! And I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long. I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... You're really just a good Samaritan? Or you after, you know, something else? Huh? Definitely the other thing. I'm a good Samaritan. Oh wow, my hero! People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the Seven Mysteries. Supposedly this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. You know anything about it? Why, that's the subtitle of the game! Figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into two separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything, I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Looking for the Seven Mysteries in town, just like Pence. I don't recall who Pence is. I'm sorry, Kit. I'm sorry. Really? Is that old? It's like over 200 years ago. Oh, god damn it. In that order specifically, of course. How could I forget? Our best friends from Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, I got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the Seven Mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So hold on, what does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. There's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. It's the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Oh boy. Honjo, okay. Location in the southern part of modern Sumida City. Let's see. Consisted mostly of swamplands until the middle of the Edo period, While it wasn't originally considered part of the city of Edo itself, the area on the eastern side of the Sumida River began to be developed once the Ryogoku Bridge was built after the Great Fire of Meiriki. Honjo is known for its large number of rivers and canals. Many of these were dug during the area's urbanization for drainage and sewage. The Ryogoku Bridge area, home to the Echo Temple, eventually became filled with both people and shops. After a magistrate was assigned to the area and shops continued to pop up, it soon became a part of Edo proper as its reputation as a lively place spread. Honjo, along with other areas like Asakusa and Fukukawa, are still appreciated today for their old-fashioned feel and architecture. Yeah, the Seven Mysteries thing is a pretty common thing in, like, Japanese culture for, like, anything. The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and become known as the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Okay. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. Most famous of the series is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. Whispering Canal, Fool's Procession, Beckoning Light, Haunting Clappers, what? The Evergreen Beach, 2 E's, the Taiko of Sugaru, the Foot-Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, and the Ever-Burning Lantern. I see. Very nice paintings on the side here. The Whispering Canal, an enduring superstition. Formerly known as Kinchibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal whispering, "Leave it behind! Leave it behind!" Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Return the slab! The occult craze, paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, ESP, the list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness. Sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko or Hibagun. And come on, Tsuchinoko is real. The urban legend of the Kuchisake Onna. Television reports of spoon-bending psychics. Documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. These are only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There is no end to this obsession in sight, with magazines on paranormal phenomenon enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain circles. Aliens, espers, time travelers, you know, the classic stuff. We exchanged contact information, talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. She never brought up the Seven Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Wait a second, where did Yoko go? Oh, she's just over there again. According to Yoko, Whispering Canal, one of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. Apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. That's right, an enduring superstition, formerly known as Kinchibori. Sorry, no, I'm kidding. I'm not actually gonna do that. Whoa. Pulsed very hard for a moment. There she is. Back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. To be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. Only it's that much petting. That's not true. I hate Shogo. That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the Seven Mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Boy. Oh boy! Here we go, everybody! Okay, the Fool's Procession. A mysterious tale recalling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Kamagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigasui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki. Many were believed that it must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it all. The Beckoning Light. While walking along the road near Hononji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out, but suddenly when getting near... Go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Thank you, Monty, for telling me to hydrate. That's fine. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. As long as everybody is okay with me stumbling over it sometimes. The Haunting Clappers. As the evening bell rings in Iriecho, near present-day Shimoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. Night, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. No matter how hard he searches for the source of his second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. The Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time, in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It is so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. Rumors spread of the eternally green tree. It became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen green leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it became a legend at all. Awesome! Cool! That's a really good one. The Taiko of Tsugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru, which built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use a large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers use wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townfolk. Uh-huh? I don't think that doesn't seem very supernatural. These are getting less and less supernatural and mysterious. we got the fucking the ghost lights that lead you to the world of the dead. We got the regular tree, and we got the people who had a drum for some reason. How come you get to have a special drum? That's not a supernatural occurrence. The foot washing mansion. Yo. It's a mansion and it's got feet? I'm just kidding. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho, modern day south of Warugesui Street in Kamizawa. Number 11. I'm sorry, excuse me. Number 11. The guy with the weird shirt at the local 7-Eleven. A foul-smelling wind rattled at the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. Wash, it commanded. Now we're getting paranormal again. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. You hurt its feelings! What the fuck? That's mean! The One-Sided Reed. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomizo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomizo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomizo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryugoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body and threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have sprouted leaves. One side. This is just the story of a dude who was a dick and sucked and was awful. The Ever-Burning Lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warugesi. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. The lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly, even with no oil to fuel. When attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of the story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Okay, alright, cool. Let's think. Oh. Yeah, I did that. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? I didn't hear anything. But... This is so moral choices. This is so moral choices in gaming because this is a mean and shitty thing to say. But I didn't hear anything. And that might also just be because I have bad hearing, which adds another layer to this. I'll make Shogo be mean and bad. Oh, you'll play this later and do all the shitty choices for me? Okay, well, I'll go along with her then. Did feel like I heard something. Sure though. That was creepy. It's nice gaslighting. Uh-huh. But you're a special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. Like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Gasp! Jogo Okie, 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. Past 1 a.m. Chill in the air. Guess it's normal for this time of year. So I keep telling myself. I just turn around. I don't look at her. the same. Gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. She's got guts, or she's just used to it. Less. No, it couldn't be. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. Kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh! You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp, seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this Seven Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure! I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. You have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you can see but never understand. You can't be serious. Let's think about it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's see. Let's talk more about alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. Didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. Figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I'd like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? Nah, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if you find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do. You only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So, even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right. Spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. So true. Sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how it works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. Still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Oh, not done? And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 Mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What'd you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. Are these really ghost stories? I mean, admittedly, some of them weren't even ghost stories. One of them was just about a regular tree. It's literally just a tree. I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. There are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. The fish in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch on the canal, or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So basically, You think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be something completely different from what we know? Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? Well, from around here, I've that expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. The story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. You mention it, that's true. You're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Although they're called the Seven Mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the Seven Mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. Say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. That's a good point. By the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Ooh, your memory's as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection. The magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Eh? That's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. Seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it, an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. The rumor comes from a presentation given by a local historian, Hideki Araishi, at an academic conference. A lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm certain to believe in it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Huh. Okay. Tell me more. The rite of resurrection. Nobody in academia has ever been wrong or lied, ever. That's true. You can always trust academics. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Wow. Hang on, I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the Seven Mysteries of Honjo? Ooh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on ya. To tell you the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way I realized that I needed to investigate the Seven Mysteries of Honjo first. I see. To then... Looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead. Does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. Into mind, so I thought I'd ask. Didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's... Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah. I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. Wow, Twitch let you know that the McRib is back twice in a row. That's awesome. I hope you're excited for it. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for like 8 years. Oh, okay. Your dog. Gotcha. Spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. It doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? So about the connection between the rite and the Seven Mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the Seven Mysteries, the true stories. Now that I know it's about a dog, I'm on board! Yeah! The key to finding the Rite of Resurrection. That's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10! You're proving to be quite the capable assistant! Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the Seven Mysteries coming to be was the Rite of Resurrection itself. Huh? But the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the Rite of Resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite? Apparently, it was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you his name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Oh, what a name. It speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Now, the Seven Mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Yeah, Records of Fate. Old manuscript from the Edo period, written by the sorcerer who recovered the Rite of Resurrection, is viewed as a priceless and authentic document with its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Okay. Oh, okay. What the hell? It's like the air just changed. Oh, she's a little spooked, huh? Something's got Yoko really rattled. Oh, eyes on my back. Can't move. Something behind me? Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No, no. Why? Oh, she's screaming. Yoko? Yoko! That just got Yoko really rattled. It's no use. She's in no condition to talk. Well, I'm sure the game wants me to turn around. I guess I'll do that. If I have to. Guess I better look. Guess I better look behind me. It's nothing. Turned all the way around. I guess it was nothing. Up? I was pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. So she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it? Oh, I didn't push the thing. I don't see anything they should be frightened of. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Oh no! Huh? What the? Something's... Why is this happening? Okay. 1 a.m. Inchibori Park. He's really just kind of like, yikes. He does not seem particularly spooked about what's going on. Yoko, answer me. Yoko? No way. It can't be. Why? Why? Well, calm down. Down, damn it. I don't know she's dead. You're not a doctor. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Ah, spooky. The hell just happened? Oh, damn it. I got bigger problems. He does have the young Peter haircut. You're right. Yoko? Let's hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. God, she's not breathing. It's cold. Don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. Damn, it's a good thing that we got these public telephone booths these days in the modern era. Right, the phone. I've gotta call an ambulance. Hold it in. Ambulance shouldn't be long. Is it gonna make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. She's breathing. It's more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. Get it? Just a few minutes ago we were chatting away without a care in the world. How did this happen? Someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly dropped dead. Resurrect her! Huh? Oh! That's right!
Resurrection!
Yeah! The right of resurrection she was talking about really does exist. There might be a way to bring her back. I feel normal right now. Someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed. But why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? I feel so normal about this. Believed in it. So, I believe in her. It seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Yeah, if something happens, the opposite is always true. If somebody can suddenly die, then it's also possible that somebody could suddenly be alive. Wait for me, Yoko. Promise, I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. I feel so normal about this. Where she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seemed like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on. It's still here. She've seen. He seems so calm about this. she mentioned the rite of resurrection and Seven Mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa! Essence again. Be around here somewhere, but hang on. Sec. Mysterious. Just wanna Canal. Yeah, the terrifying voice, leave it behind. But we haven't really heard anything like that. Nothing that's happening right now, other than, like, the whole being dragged into the canal thing. Like, she clearly seems to have died of a drowning or something. Like, interesting. I called an ambulance already. Here soon. Cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Standing here makes me want to scream. Got bigger problems right now. Standing here makes him want to scream. Huh? Same still. Like, game seems scary. It's a little scary. You're a big baby. Aw. But we're all here together. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, we're all here together. Though if some innocent poking around about the Seven Mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed, good chance of the same thing happening to me. But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. Did you? Did you know that people were going to get killed when you decided to get involved? I get the feeling that maybe there's something more to Shogo that we don't know about. Oh. Huh? There's something on the ground. Who dropped this? Oh, cool. It's till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. 3 or 4 centimeters tall. Like it could be a keychain, but how rotted it is. It's way too old for that. By how tiny it is. An almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cool. A curse stone. I love having curse stones. Oh no. Scary ghost girl. What the? It's the Whispering Canal's memories. Such deep sorrow. Resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Kill them. Kill them! As you walk away, kill them all! Acquire the power of the curse stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Okay. That seems normal. This seems like a normal feature to get in a video game. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Me thinking about middle school, true. Grah! This impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. That curse bearer. Who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Seek life's restoration. Your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. Claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. By their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. Okay. So, Interesting. I am left here right now wondering to myself, what the fuck is the normal tree curse stone going to do? That one was just a normal tree. What? How are we going to use that as a curse to kill people, if need be? The curse of just a tree. It's just a dude who's always green. No magic at all. It's just a little seed container. Yeah! Okay, so... yeah, here we go. Curse power. Kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Gotcha. Simple memory. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi, more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him, never came back. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait, all alone. Father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Fear stung her eyes. Suddenly the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp, the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed through the night air. Passerby thought of it as only the fish in the canal. The splashing faded. The silence returned to the lonely night. Wow. Okay. There's more stuff to read here. I have to get up for a second. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll be right back. We'll get back to all of the spooky stuff very soon. I'm sorry, everybody. Right back.
Stay tuned.
You know, sometimes when I get up, when I take a break, I get a little worried that I haven't properly muted myself. And so I'll just kind of go like, ah, from across the room, just looking to see the audio mixer in OBS to see if it peaks or anything. I was just thinking how fun it would be if I hadn't properly muted myself and you all heard a mysterious yelp in the middle of this spooky shit happening. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be awesome? Hey, how is my audio doing, by the way? Because I'm looking at the audio mixer right now, and I feel like my voice might be low. Yeah, I got up to scream because I was so scared, exactly. Is my voice good? Could I be louder? Is that something that could be better? I could use a bump. I believe Monty. 1 sec. No, this isn't what I'm looking for. Hang on. I don't want speech recognition. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for audio. Manage sound devices. Disable. Here we go, okay. Oh, yeah, I don't know why this is, but every time I hook my headset back up, it turns the microphone volume way down. How's this better? Is that better? Does everybody appreciate this more? Is this good? I'll keep talking. Let me read the thing. Curse echoes / curse bearers. Curse echoes are the visual manifestation of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape and may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and are thus the mere dregs of a soul. See, curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Curse stones. Old Medscape carvings imbued with curses derived from the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. Soul dregs. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into a residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since their passing, the more soul dregs are required. I see. I have a thought about what just happened. Buh? What the hell was that? Yeah, good news! She just died, so it'll be really easy. We only have to kill like 50 people. It's like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls. Guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. Said this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. There's something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Just, taking a bit of water. Huh? Looks like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? What an angle! Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Dude, there's water coming out of her eyes. And nose. Jeez, guess I gotta kill people. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. It's having a very healthy reaction to this, yeah. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Why did I fall for that one? You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. Just not going back. Any forward. Now I've got my own curse stone, and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? And did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Well, let's look around. Oh, the controller is pulsing. Oh, there seems to be a man. Huh? What was that? Now that I look closer, is there someone there? This is definitely some kind of suspicious man who probably caused Yoko's death, maybe even. I'm going to yell. Hey, who's there? Oh, he's coming closer. Oh my, how unexpected. Regular guy. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okie. Huh? Unfamiliar man. A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Is he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. Is it because he immediately started talking about curses the second that he walked up to you? If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. Wow, he's already into it. He's already all about it. He's just like, Shogo has immediately gone all in on this. He's like, well, he's probably gonna kill me, but if I could kill him. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it's always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger, Takumi Yumioka. Cool, let's find out more. Question mark? Question mark. The man who was covertly watching Shogo Okie at Kinshibori Park. Great. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, curse echoes have been added here. Not for storyteller, though. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. God, Yoko back there. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the Seven Mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They're terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? No? You've given us no reason to believe that you're the person that curse stones would be safe with. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What do you... That wasn't me! Yeah, the undercut is not trustworthy, Farmsteads. I agree. Safer in the hands of me, the curse stone man who always talks about curse stones. Are we full Death Note mode? I don't know. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I'd hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. He can't have a curse stone! I mean... I'm suspicious that he is a curse stone, because the one thing that I'm thinking about is that I was also thinking for a moment there that maybe our curse stone is somehow what killed Yoko. I was thinking that somehow, you know, it gave me that push prompt and that was what did it. But at the same time, hang on, where is Whispering Canal? There we go. It drowns one who leaves the curse bearer behind. So she's definitely drowned, right? But she wasn't leaving us behind. Like, if anything, we were the one who turned our back on her, right? In that situation. Then again, also, she had it. Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. What I'm saying is that this doesn't match up, like, what we've been told this doesn't actually completely match up with what happened to Yoko, right? So my impression is that yeah, either he doesn't have a curse stone or the conditions for him to kill me haven't been met. Yeah, that's true too. Which, how would we even know that to begin with, right? Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be fucking weird about this. 1 second. Spring Canal, Fool's Procession. Let's see. This is music. I was headed towards a source. The music fades when you reach the canal. You know, Yoko was saying that she heard a sound. That could be something related to this. Beckoning light. This is light. This doesn't really have anything to do with anything that's happened so far. Clappers. Clappers also could be a sound that she heard, but doesn't match up with the drowning. This is a tree. Drum is a sound. Still no water relation. Bloody foot. And washing. There's a water association here, though I would have to imagine that maybe something more blood involved would be there, right? One-sided read. Now, I would assume that whatever is involved here would also probably involve limbs in some way. Ever-burning lantern. This doesn't really match up at all either. Okay, so the canal. Oh, and there's also a question mark here under Seven Mysteries. Interesting. So the canal. The canal is the only one that's particularly water associated. However, there are some sound associated ones. Oh yeah, 21, huh? That's a pretty cool number for that. Interesting. So there's possibly even more that we don't even know about to begin with. I believe he has a curse stone. I'm just going to say this for now. It'd be safer to assume so. Would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills the stone's conditions. Till I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I mean, what if the conditions are that you don't make any sudden moves, though? You ever think about that, Shogo? Huh? I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, figure out a way to get my curse out first. Well, wait, we don't necessarily need to start killing immediately, but okay. And I get him to leave me behind. Though, it'd be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... We're not sorry, we're in a stand fight already. Yeah, basically. I wanna... You know, I'm actually very interested in talking about Yoko to him. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh. Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Well, is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Oh, wait. So you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. But when I use my curse on him, I had to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Who convinced him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. Well, I mean, the ambulance could arrive. So, my only hope is scenario 3, something that makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. Boy, we are just all ready. He is so ready to just kill this guy. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Takumi Yumioka. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Okay. Maybe he's a first responder, but the ambulance is possible, yeah. Let's talk about you. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. Okay. A reasonable enough concern, I say, extremely close to the camera. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo? Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Though it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. She did not say anything about me. Visibly sad. I see. No, it's the same. Okay. No, there's a part of me. Hang on. I'm going to manually save. One moment. Great save icon. There's a part of me that wants to turn away from him and just see what happens, you know? If I turn around. Okay, well, there's something over here. Huh? What the hell is that? It looks like a light. Okay. Yeah, and this is one of them. This is the beckoning light, right? Yeah. Probably. See. Alright. Well, just keep looking around. Just turn all the way around. Surely nothing bad will happen to me. Wow. Okay. Just let me turn all the way around. Oh, nice. Oh, that's closer. Neat. Oh, it's coming closer. Is this another one of the Seven Mysteries? It's like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Is there anything like that in the Seven Mysteries? Yeah, there was, dude. Oh, my work! That's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Oh? He's the secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps. He's the secretary. What? Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsume Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsume Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. This is a lot of information for us to suddenly remember about this guy. Acting as Natsume's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. Yeah? I feel like... Oh, fuck. Oh, I can zoom in. Huh, I didn't know that. Sorry. Speaking Kamyoto my ass, this guy thinks he can sell me anything. And I don't know if having him figured that out helps me much right now. Just curious. Let's keep that on screen. Oh, okay, I can't. I want to keep talking to him about other things, maybe. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that... Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? I mean... Getting me to turn around? What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Yeah? Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't go close enough. She doesn't look any different. Ugh! Oh no, he killed me! What a surprise! No! Damn it all. Shogo Okie deceased. Wow, I can't believe it, everybody. My, Fire Mountain. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. I'm the clown of fate. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. No, storyteller. I did that on purpose to see what would happen. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Very well. Just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. So you say. Paranormasight, that's right, J-Dubs. Hello. His curse stone condition, gunshot. True. Let's talk about other curse bearers. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. In the hearts of the selfish and insipid, those would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection. Wait, sorry. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're gonna stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? Hurts to kill? What? It's not like we keep thinking about that all the time now. I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. We're so normal about killing. We feel so good and normal about killing. Let's talk about our curse stone, which is a really smart subject to bring up. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? It's just like we're totally normal about gold. Exactly. I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. Sweet Gamyodo my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then, not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth and vice versa. Oh god! Okay, dude! It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Me looking at my sandwich missing a crucial condiment needs must. So true. He is so fucking normal, dude. He is incredibly normal. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. I see, okay. So the soap company is in charge of solving curses. Gotcha. It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be. Okay. All right. Are we really going for it? I know how I can convince him to leave. What's up with that light? Hey, what's up with the weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right... Huh? It's gone. It was right there. I see. It seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. Huh? Alright. I have to kill him. It's required to kill him. Oh, crap. I totally forgot. What is it? Okay, really good set of choices. I did call an ambulance, though. I totally forgot. Here you go. I totally forgot. I gotta hand over my curse stone. Right, I forgot to mention. I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? He will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. No telling the truth, I see. You're getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. What if I don't? Sooner or later, I will return for your cursed stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. What if I killed him? Shoko Okie, you dare! I'm sorry, Mr. Yumioka. I was peer pressured by my chat. He does seem to have died in the exact same manner that Yoko did. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a cursed stone can do. Whoa. This is fucking sick. It's awesome. It's only got 1%. Aw, he didn't have a cursed stone at all. Now it's 2 a.m. now. I'm excited. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. Got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts a little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I feel so normal about this. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the Seven Mysteries would be. The curses were activated around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the Seven Mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The Haunting Clappers are on the other side of Oyoko River, just over Shimoku Bridge. The Foot Washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are around South Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. I need to find an Olive Garden for the unlimited breadsticks. Exactly. Further along Oyoko River, I'll find the Beckoning Light at Honoji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. Guess I should start there. I love thinking. Collect the other curse bearers' souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Curse stone. 1% full. Anything else? Okay. No. Just one thought to have. $99 more to go! Hang on. Just curious. No solicitous question marks? Okay. Time to move. Let's start this way and we'll go up. The Shimoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clapper story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but Maybe I'll find a use for it. That's my phone. Hang on, one sec. It was nothing. Okay, so a lighter, huh? No, can't pan around here? Okay. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground, too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. I see. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This chat has told me anything so far. The curses are bread, so at the very least you could get some jam to spread on a burnt curse. Yeah! This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me? Is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. This feeling, it's the same as from before. Oh, something's over there. Is this darkness the work of a curse? Have I already fulfilled its conditions to kill? Should I get out of here? Should I stick around and figure out just what I'm dealing with? Is this the work of an enemy Stan? It does feel that way, doesn't it? There's that. There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the Seven Mysteries given form? I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Decision time. What should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. Seems like I can still back out if I want, but do I want to? I'll inspect it more. Doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? This is ever-burning lantern, right? Yeah. Something strange about the cart, right? Lantern stays lit forever or doesn't light ever. This doesn't really tell me anything about what the conditions to activate it could be. I'm gonna get closer like an idiot. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. This is a decapitated man. Oh, it's so dark. It's so question marks. Darn it. Now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. That hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? Can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? They got me. This has got to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of a curse echo? Are they trying to trap me in here? I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. They don't start searching for a way out. Shit, I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. Well, I happen to have a lighter. A hand. Perfect. It works. Now I can make up my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. He's running? Was he right here this whole time? Sure, let's do it. Let's kill. Why not? What the? Why?
Cursed.
That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm all right. Oh, wow. Okay. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. Must suck to have a curse that only works if no one has a light source on them in the smartphone era. Well, that's why this doesn't take place then, Petty. So there's a connection between the Seven Mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Yeah, I was already expecting that, Chogo. So I think I'm better at this than you. If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness? It's a good thing I had this lighter. Seems to have saved me. "31% full. Wow. That's wonderful. Let's go to Honjo Bridge, I guess." Yeah? I'm here at Honjo Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. This is the person who was targeting us before. I'm sorry, were you hoping for just the very first syllable of mankind knew that they cannot change society? It's not a bad idea. The other side is an industrial district. Further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Someone standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Oh. Wait, fine, I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Huh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. Along with one super shady looking guy. Only a curse bearer would have any reason to be here around this time. Maybe I should talk to him. Why does it just start from what looks like the middle of a sentence? Come now, won't hurt to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. Lessons for now, true. But didn't you just say not to, never mind. Fucking Richter? You say you're a detective? That's right. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Private Detective Richter Kai. Great. The eccentric man that Shogo Okie ran into at Honnoji Bridge. He's a flamboyant fellow. Wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. A detective? Really? Dressed like that? Isn't that how detectives dress? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. Okay, it's almost empty. See. What's the detective doing around here? Working. That's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. Seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man. This is the sassy answer. I'm tempted to say I saw a strange man. I saw a strange man looking around. I see. Let me ask you a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? You talk to me first, dude! I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I'm looking for the beckoning light. You know what? I'll say the dumb thing. I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the beckoning light. The beckoning light? Aha, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. That's right. A friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see for myself. Do you know of anywhere where curses like to hang out? Really? You're the adventurous type, ain't you? Fortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But wait just 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Richter wants to hang out. Richter wants to be our buddy. Richter could be the greatest new friendship that we've ever had. He's been here for as long as he says. There's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. No, I want to be friends with him. That's right, I meant to ask. Yeah, he met a guy in the middle of the night and he wants to stand around being guys. You have a light on you? A light? Do you mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Oh, okay. Oh, the bridge was a different thing. Okay. Honnoji Bridge is a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoka River beneath is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Okay, cool. I learned. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. 2 brothers meeting in the dark night, 1 bridge apart because they're not cursed. So true. Alright, I guess I'm out of things to talk to him about. Alright, I guess I'll move on. I'm sure everything that's going on here is normal. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Yeah, goodbye, Richter. You seem normal. First around Midoricho Park, the end of South Warugesi Street, is the Taiko of Sukuru. North of there is a school called Kamagata High School, at the location of the Fool's Procession. Should be around here. No, I can't go through the tree yet. I'll go to the drum, since that also was not supernatural in any way. Guys. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Sukuru, one of the Seven Mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. Two men. One middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. Guys are always standing around being dudes together in the night. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. Pick up their conversation from this distance. I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. It looks like I'll be spotted. I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of the line of sight. Okay. Cool. Huh. Supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Gonna hide behind the tree. Maybe you're right, but still, the Seven Mysteries. Huh? Is there a noise from behind us just now? No. I'm behind a tree. Never mind. Just my imagination. Does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have to check back there. I love hiding behind a tree. Huh, nothing. Guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Ah! Aha! Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions? Ugh, they found me. Let me hide behind this tree literally narrower than my fucking head. How could they have found me? Yeah, it's really good. Oh, you two are police officers. People often say we don't look it. Sorry we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. I'm Jun Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Cool. Yeah? Great animation for him to do. And this old guy with the scowl and mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. I wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Ario, quit blabbering. Tell me about the men. Gruff police detective that Shogo Okie met at Midoricho Park. The fresh-faced police detective that Shokyo Okie met at Midoricho Park. Excellent. Nothing new for any of these people. These two are a Pokemon double battle. True. Uh-oh. They're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. Not like a curse could show up as evidence in police investigation. Hard to believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. I feel so normal about murder. This is intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First a private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? Sorry, I thought I saw something else written there for a moment. I always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. Okay, now let's look around. figure out whether or not they're curse bearers first. With two of them, the bearer could be either one. Would the other already be aware that their friend has a curse stone? I feel like they said something about a curse while they were talking just now. They were talking about a curse of here of all places, then it's highly likely they have something to do with the curse bearer. Either way, if I'm gonna do it, I have to get them both. Leaving one alive would be too risky. Though I still don't know if I can use the curse on two people at once if they both leave at the same time. His goatee is a little necktie, it's true. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Hiyaku Soaps? Hey, they've been raking it in lately, that true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? It's not very manly of you. Never the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. The gender is eroding all around us. It's a horrible, terrible thing. Sorry. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks only using a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps just for that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Awesome. Ario saw Princess Peach's lips in Odyssey and was like, holy shit, gold. I guess. Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the Seven Mysteries. Have you heard of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, Detective? yeah, I heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? The one that we're in right now? It's the Taiko Suguru. That's right, the Taiko Suguru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Suguru, a clan of samurai. Oh, that's where you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. But I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. It's quite late. You best be heading home. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. Something wrong? You're free to go. What if I stay? What if I stay and talk? What if we stay and smooch? Since you want to smooch so bad. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. Don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. I'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care! Huh? We're done here. Go on home. Well, I'm fairly sure one of them is a curse bearer. Yeah? Getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe I should go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious of me. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, he's got the cursed lips. Is there anything about cursed lips in the files? Not really. Man, we just killed that one guy without even knowing anything about him. He grabbed us in the dark, and we killed him, and we don't know anything about him. The fucking ever-burning lantern guy just died. Yeah, filling dregs equals resurrection, assumedly. I mean, he was worth 30 points. Yeah, it's true. Oh, I'm sure I avoided a death cutscene because I had the lighter, but I'm curious about, like, I'm curious more about the guy, I guess. Here I am at Komagata High School. There are many choices that I've made tonight that have been spur-of-the-moment decisions that are not necessarily completely thought out. And I am curious about what the opposite of those choices would have gotten me to. Schools sure are spooky at night. Curses aside, something about it just gives me the creeps. The school is supposedly on the former site of a daimyo's residence where he encountered the Fool's Procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. Yes, that's true. He's some kind of guy who would try to heartlessly kill someone with a curse stone, so it's good that we killed him with our curse stone. Exactly. I mean, whatever he wants to do with the Rite of Resurrection cannot possibly be as noble as what we want to do with it. Is this my first stream of this? Yeah. We just started tonight. It's quite cool so far, yeah. I really like it. Not a person in sight. Oh, okay. Komagata High School. A co-educational municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Although it opened as Honjo First Middle School in 1943, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policies saw it change its name, becoming Komagata High School. The school strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit. That's 4 S's, just to clarify. But success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for his high staff turnover. The sports clubs face challenges with its inner city location and small campus. Its traditional culture research club is thriving, however, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with the local records office. I see. You think the traditional culture research club is just obsessed with the occult shit going on in this place? Probably, right? Let's see here. Ah! Someone's there! Huh? Whoa! What the? Ouch! I'm so sorry. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. I can see the main school building past the gate. Was the girl inside the school? Large gymnasium looms silently over the grounds. It's even more imposing in the dark. A student appearing suddenly at the location of the Fool's Procession late at night. Clearly something unusual is going on, and it involves the curse. I can't write it off as coincidence. Girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. What's the body count at? We have killed 2 people so far. Huh? I think she's holding in her hand. No doubt about it. That's a curse stone. This girl is a curse bearer. We could see that? Okay. If you say so, dude. Yeah, it could just be a weird baby face. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Hey, wait! I mean, I could just kill her. That is what we've been doing so far. Should we just have her? I assume that, you know, like, we're going to be doing multiple runs of this, right? Like, that feels like the kind of direction the story is going in. Should we just have this first time just be kill every time? Should we just constantly kill? I suppose we can.
Dead.
Destroy.
Huh? Curse! Why? It can't be. Mio, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh, this is so lesbophobic what we've just done. She definitely had a gal pal.
レズビアンだ
And we just left. Oh, come on! That's not a lot of soul dregs. What the hell? Yeah, I feel kind of bad for the first guy too. Especially since he wasn't actually in the death game. He was literally trying to stop the death game. No, it's fine if we only keep our own curse stone. It's fine. I killed her! Yes, I got a curse bear. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How come he's like so excited about it now, but he kind of was nonplussed about the first curse bearer we killed? How many more do I need? 1, 2. I'm sure Yoko is gonna feel like really normal and good about us having killed a bunch of random people to revive her, right? Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. And the we are going to Evergreen Beach immediately. I need to know about the regular tree. We have to cover regular tree. The Yasuda Gardens, huh? I mean, I feel like I shouldn't even say anything about this, I guess. Never mind. The former Yasuda Gardens. Excuse me. Sorry, you're right. Some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance is closed off. It's easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours, not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. The former Yasuda Gardens, a lush green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character for heart. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or birdwatching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide, a novelty in Edo which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion, but the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. Hey, everybody, I need to fill up my water. my throat is feeling dry from all of this reading. I need to get more water. 1 second. I'm sorry that I keep getting up during this, everybody. 1 sec.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm so scared. I'm so scared now. This is so scary. Okay. Let's see. Here. This, okay. A lot of the other backgrounds have seemed to be, you know, like, like illustrations. This is definitely, ah! Why do they keep jump scaring me with character introductions? So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your... oh, so precious. Curse stone. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. This lady is awesome. I love her already. I've been waiting for you. I have a cursed stone. Your sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I'll at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Oh no, please don't curse me. Which brings us to now. Alright. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. Wonder if it has to do with this place. Damn it. Did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. Guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that'd catch her interest. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone, depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure. Go on. Introduce yourself. Yeah, I'll introduce myself. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? Seven. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. That's pretty good. I like her. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes? What is it? Oh, this is bad. She's completely running the show here. Yeah, she did not threaten us at all. We did not need to kill that high schooler necessarily. 6. Oh, she's counting down. See. Oh, bye. Kill. True. Look, it's fine. This is the first playthrough. This is just the first time through. obviously killing everybody instantly is not the way that you're supposed to play this game. We're just seeing the content. Duh. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers shouldn't be carrying on like this. 5. If you take my curse stone, what are you gonna do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many now. How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 4. Thank you, Monty. Let's talk about the Rite of Resurrection. You want soul dregs. That means you're after the Rite of Resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it. So tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 3. Let's talk more about rocks. Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty? You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 2. What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. You're standing still, dude. It's the tree one. You're standing still. That's what trees do. What could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly stripped naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. Yeah, dude? No, that'd take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Unless I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. Being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach. Then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. We're not allowed to leave, so... No, okay. Just thinking about it. Curse stone. 67%. Well, I guess all I can do is keep talking to her. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then. Use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So, she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately? It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. What? Interact with that. There's nothing here I can interact with. He's gonna jump scare me again when I turn back around. Okay. Yeah, there's not really anything else I can interact with here. Unfortunately. I'm just not allowed to leave, huh? My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman. Well, that's kind of a shame, isn't it? Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. He was a little baby. He was a little baby child. He didn't know yet. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah. Hearing such a sad story. This makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see. So even after what I told you... 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Farewell. Cool stand. No! Fire! Fire! It's so hot! It burns! Fire? Of course. That's what it was. Ah! That guy. Damn it. He must have been following me. It's already too late. Oh my god. What? It was Richter? Oops. Like the Belmont. My, fireman.
Charlotte!
You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realize how the curse is activated. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Sure, let's go. Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Nah, I mean, I was kind of imagining that the number probably has to do with how many people they've killed, considering that we didn't get much from the random high schooler, but we did get something significant from that guy who made things dark and dragged people into buildings. We did not get 35% from the high schooler. Do not lie. We got 6 from her. No. Wait, what? We have 61 in total? That's not right. No. Am I remembering my numbers wrong? Oh shit, it is 67. Fuck. Okay, well, that high schooler was killing a lot of people, I guess. Yeah, we got 30 from the darkness guy. Okay, we got 36 from the high schooler. Okay, okay. I'm trying to think of what got me over on that. I think it is that I thought that we only got 5 from the high school or something. Yeah, I thought it was like 6% from her or something, because I was thinking about the 30 that we got from the darkness guy. Yeah. I thought it was total. Yeah. Okay. How? Okay, I can't see Richter anywhere though. Like, he's not here. So how do I get Shogo to figure out that Richter? I'll talk to her again, I guess. Right, yeah, this is the same. Seven, okay. How do I let Shogo know about Richter's presence here? Like, hang on. Seen any cool men recently? She's not even listed in here. I don't know. What? Okay, what is going to tip off Shogo to what we should do here right now? Huh. Sure, let's throw it away. Huh? Throw away this lighter? Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Throw it away! Not sure why, but here goes nothing. What did you just... What? Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Oh, well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? It's a pretty good face. But what? How did I? How could you? Oh man, we have been doing killing every time. Okay, the problem with just pressing the kill button every time is that it leaves me wanting to know more about things. I don't actually get answers if I just kill everybody constantly. But I'll do it. This can't be. My Chuichi. I'm thinking how many points he get. Yeah, you're right. And then we left. Damn, that's a lot of soul drag. I guess I can't look at my items. Hey, quick question for you. What the? Sorry this is so sudden, but I gotta ask. You don't mind, do you? You a curse bearer? What? We'll stand, dude. How much we got now? 92%! Not bad. We just kill this guy and we're home free. These are likes, yes. Is this Curse Echo? The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakurocho in Chuo City. Okay. Second oldest bridge of the many bridges spanning the Sumida River, behind Senju Ohashi. During the Great Fire of Meireki in 1657, which destroyed 60 to 70% of Edo, many drowned in the Sumida River, attempting to swim away from the flames, resulting in the building of bridges to be a major focus of the reconstruction efforts. Although this bridge was simply known as Ohashi, or Great Bridge, when it was first erected, the people of Edo took to calling it Ryogoku Bridge, or Two Nations Bridge, due to its location between the provinces of Musashi and Shimosa, and this eventually became its official name. Over time, the wide roads at either side, originally intended as fire breaks, became popular locations for street performances and other events. The bridge was rebuilt following the Great Kanto earthquake and still stands to this day. Brave Fencer Musashi reference, I guess. The canal where the one-sided breed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere, but now there's no trace of it left. Hey dude. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? He's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? Let's be bold. Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice calm little chat. The name is Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. Oh, hence the legs. Wow, how straightforward! He didn't hide the fact that he was a curse bearer. Maybe he didn't get ma'am in the POI menu. It's too bad. Chat? I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I get a little more class than that. Oh, really? Well, I don't. Hey, what's that? I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Fine, chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. What's he trying to pull? Alright, let's talk. What do you want? We already did. Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? To gather soul drugs? Yeah, they're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it. You could split the work. We'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together? I hadn't thought about that before. I was just killing everybody I met. Can the soul drugs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. We'll have to test it. I can't do that alone either. I see. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by his offer. Curse stones are credit cards. True. Alright then. Working together helps us both get what we want. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me. How many soul dregs do you have right now? Oh, well, I was also thinking that the conditions of his stand working would be important. Oh, he's doing the famous glasses guy pose. Right. I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, and I'll have plenty more in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul drugs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. I don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. You don't feel like talking. You leave me no choice. Hey, we've been talking, man. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you... Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the Seven Mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Hey, Elvis. Damn it. Oh, okay. Damn.
Dead. Cursed.
My, Fire Mountain. We seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you... Excuse me? You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. Sure. Very well. Remember to ward off the curse before it's activated. But bear in mind, Shoko Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Yeah, I get it. This is what the voice option was about.
Society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Fucking, if there's a voice you don't want to hear. Come on. There's no voice acting in the game. Fucking. Oh my god. This game is cool. A young man, really younger than me. Is he a college student? He's quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Sorry, there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just going to have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 92%. There's no voice acting as far as I know. Maybe this is a situation where there was voice acting in Japan and they cut it out of the English release, but I really doubt that. I don't really think they do that anymore. I think most people generally are like, any voice acting is good. This is really funny. Uh-huh. Damn it. Huh? A voice? I don't hear any voice. What? There's no way! Yet there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? Sorry. I'm in a video game. I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. Man. Would it? I guess, yeah. I guess there's no reason for me to, like, have died here at all. Like, I could have just turned that off for no reason. And then it just wouldn't have happened. And I would have been none the wiser. This is my chance. Utaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. Mark my words, I'll make you regret this. Okay, bye. Okay, sorry, I said it wrong. I'm aware and outside of the video game. Why? How is this? Hey, there was a guy there. Hey, also, we literally went over our needed amount. We're done. We're all done now. We did it. We won. Thank God. Now I've gotten the last of the soul dregs I need. Is that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. We're so good at cursing, yeah. She's gonna come back even more alive than before. Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad will happen with this, and I'm sure she'll be so happy that we killed a bunch of people to revive her. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. Oh, I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot just now. Wow, it's like ready to explode. What the? Ah! Story chart unlocked. Wow, it seems that we were killed by our own curse. What a surprise. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. Yeah, Landshark, I won! You could call this exactly the power that Shoko Okie had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely, however, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Great! Excellent. Where's the story chart info? Here we go. Use the story chart button on the menu to quit playing a chapter and return to the story chart. If you quit midway through a chapter that you haven't finished, you'll have to restart again from the beginning. Completed chapters can be resumed from various points in the chapter. The game will not return to a previous game state when resumed. If you return to the story chart by using the suspend command that appears at certain points, it is the same as quitting and returning to the story chart. Okay, there are 2 phases that must be completed to fully complete a chapter. If a chapter is finished while there are still tasks to be done, the chapter will not dim and will remain lit up. Best of luck in your journey, Fire Mountain. Thanks! Let's see, full chapter completion, huh? Interesting concept. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do, and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and the voice earlier, Shogo Okie has no way of knowing that himself. Oh, and on that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okie has killed with his curse? Ooh, how many was it? It was Soap Senpai guy. It wasn't a billion. The Soap Senpai guy. It was Darkness guy. Okay. Soap Senpai, Darkness guy, nobody, cause he's so nice. Well, we might do that this time. I don't know. Soap Senpai, Darkness guy, was the high schooler next? Did I not kill any? Yeah, I guess, yeah, it was the high schooler next. Then it was, it was Ma'am. And then it was this last guy. So yeah, it was 5 people. I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is 0. What? Well, that is all. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Oh, that's right. I did it all. That's true. I was the evil one the whole time. It's not really wrong. Not really wrong. I was fucked up and evil. Welcome to my
circus.
You didn't get why we died? I mean, I assume it was because... Yeah, he never has to kill anyone without my influence. Exactly. I'm dark and twisted. That's right. Wouldn't that mean there's a second player who killed her the first time if that's the case? Yoko? No, I pressed the button still. No, I pressed the button. Interesting. But that's the thing. I don't... Well, maybe she was looking away when, yeah, cause like, I assume, Water Canyon, yeah. Now I'm thinking about it because I guess we don't know that she... We don't really know whether or not she had ever turned away while we weren't looking at her. But like, why would that fulfill the curse function, right? I did burn to death that one time, yeah, that's true. Why? Why do you ask? Is there a fucked up spooky button that we pushed? It's the same button that we've pushed every time. I see. This makes it seem like we haven't seen a whole lot of the story yet. And it's also strange that it would just say Shogo Okie here. Like, of course it's Shogo Okie. He's the guy the story's about, right? All right, let's start from the beginning. This restart and resume do? Wait, the grayed out chapters? Oh, did I get it backwards? Wait, I thought that the ones that were lit up were completed. Wait, that's a lot of stuff in how to play still. Grayed out is done so? Oh, the chapter will not dim. I don't know how I did that. It's fine. Sure, let's go. Where does resume take me? How is the rite related to the mysteries? Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the Seven Mysteries of Honjo? Ooh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on ya. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection. Along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the Seven Mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then... what's this? This is, I mean, this is mostly stuff we've seen. Maybe something's happening with Yoko was her being scared, not after she died. I assumed that one was going to be after she died. Right. She wants to resurrect her dog. Because she loves her dog. Do you think Yoko knows that the rite of resurrection involves killing? Oh yeah, I really love the visuals in this game so far. Like, the fact that it is a visual novel, but it's actually like using perspective and shit and how the sprites are laid out is so nice. You think she was ready to kill people for her dog? Good for her. Yeah, and I mean, like, clearly they're all still character sprites, but the way that it's formatted is so good and unique. It's really good. Yeah, the sprites themselves are gorgeous. Yeah, talk sprites with camera angles is completely awesome. Right. Yes, this happened. She got really scared. Something's got Yoko really rattled. So what was happening here? I guess we need to talk to her first. Yoko, are you okay? Plot twist! Her dog was one of the pet play people from Dirge of Cerberus. Think about it, both Square Enix games. I'd rather not. Okay, So she's like, this can't be. Why, Ag? She's scared, and she's so scared. She's screaming. She's in no condition to talk. Keep yelling her name. What? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there, Yoko. Look at me. You're gonna be okay. It's alright. There's nothing there. Yoko! Okay. Part 3. Apostrophe. Shoko cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her as she lies, unmoving, on the ground. Let's please get through to her. Huh? Oh, good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You're so rattled and confused, I thought you'd really lost it. Yeah, so, the first time through, we would, like, look around the environment while we weren't looking at her. And there was a button prompt that came up that was like, hey, push this. And I was like, well, I didn't push it at first. I kept looking around, and then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll push the button. And then she died. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humor's off balance? Hey, this is what she said to us. Wait, what'd you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right. That must have been it. My humors were off balance. But back there, you ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Huh. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. You could even die of ligma. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me. I'm worried about you. Let's call up today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal too. No, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Okay. Oh! Onward to daytime! Heard about Yoko after her bizarre incident, Shogo decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he manages to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. You know, I'm a little disappointed that all of these are just, like, completed and that there's nothing else to do here. I'm really curious what would have happened if I didn't go all murder. Like, I really want to know, like, would they have just killed me? Would it just been more dead ends? If I just let everybody go or something? Do I want to know? I don't know. No, I don't want to know. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is that, like, the game is telling me through the UI that, like, there's nothing new to see, right? And yet, yeah, I can retry it even if it's complete. Could the UI be lying? It could, yeah, but the game hasn't prompted me to believe that's possible yet. So I don't want to dig around for nothing. I mean, I guess I could, but at the same time, like, You know what? Let's see. Start from talking to Takumi. Hey, buddy. Right? Yep. Do I need to see that this has come closer? Okay, yeah. The will-o-wisp. No? Really? I had to talk to him more? What's up with that light? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Ah, it's gone now. Okay. I think now. No? I really need to talk to him about all these things still? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll just spam through it, I guess. Sorry, everybody who's joined later than when we were talking to this guy. He loves soap. He specifically loves the former chairwoman of soap. Did I just 360 no-scope him? No, I spun around. Is that what you do when you 360 no-scope? You spin around and then you shoot? I don't play a lot of shoot game. I'm sorry. Yeah, I turned around and died, but this guy was just an army. He probably just killed me with a weapon. You understand that if you turn around from somebody, they don't have to have a curse power to kill you. There are other ways of killing people than with supernatural curses, Monty. I can't hear what he's saying because, you know, you're right. I didn't turn voices back on, and I'm curious if that has any consequences. So I will turn voices back on for now. I was thinking about it, but then I got all caught up with the, like, the order of events, or what is it called? The story timeline thing? Oh, no wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I've only seen him in company bulletins. Story chart, thank you. But he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? Awesome. Okay, let's keep clicking through. No, I shouldn't. Sorry. Right, you wanna seal it away, then nobody will ever do curses with it. Hey man, shouldn't you turn around? No. Shogo is such a fucking weirdo. There we go. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna save here. One moment. marker stone. What am I thinking? If I give him the stone, it's all over. Get yourself together, Shogo Okie. You're smarter than that. Aww. Something just came up. How would that help? If I said that, I'd be the one walking away. Aww. Fine, yeah, I called an ambulance. There was only one real answer after all. Okay. Well. Bye, Yumioka. See you later. Well then, I bid you good evening. Oh! It just did it automatically. The button wasn't real. Aww. Now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. I thought this story was cooler than it actually was. Alright. Let's go. 5 a.m. Yeah, I guess that's why there's no branches. This track is fun. In further news, before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in Sumida City Park. Okay, so he died no matter what. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area around the same time. It's so awesome that Shogo is doomed, TBH. Ooh, vocal theme. Title drop! Alright, okay. Where the game really starts, huh? I can't believe that Shogo wasn't the real hero. Gen Kobayashi, where do I know that name from? What else has this guy done? Gen Kobayashi. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Okie's story to a close. Ah, but this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The routes of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Harue Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Wow, that's more intense than I thought. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, was looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead. A girl who died in a suspicious suicide. I wanted to know more about two of these two characters, it's true. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. I'm sure the cop is interesting too. Following these three storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. I'm sad that Richter isn't one of the protagonists, yeah. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Oh, well, we will be starting right away with Richter if we begin with Harue, though. Tetsuo, Yako, Spirit Board. Oh, these are all very interesting. Oh, I can zoom in, fun. Huh. I wonder if the story chart goes past this daytime position? Or if this is really it. I guess, Kev, you did say that the game is about like 10 hours? So it's not that long, right? It's very funny to have this presented as the power that Doom Guy wanted to have, yeah. They did tell us immediately that he was going to die. So I'm not exactly shocked that he was completely and totally doomed. Okay. I'm thinking right now. I'm very interested and excited to see more of this. However, I'm also thinking that this is actually a reasonable place to stop for tonight. And I've been reading a lot of dialogue out loud for the last 3.5 hours. And I was thinking about playing the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo later. So this might be the perfect stopping point, in fact. So let's save over this slot. And we can wrap up Paranormasight for the night. I'm gonna like take a break for a bit and like eat something, drink stuff, and then I'll come back after that with FF7 Rebirth. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about 2 streams in a night, everybody? Yeah! Let me find somebody to raid you all to. Let's see. I'm gonna send you to Holly Heck maybe. She's playing Plock tonight. Go say hi to her. Say hi, be nice. Everybody loves Plock, right? the famous guy, the famous webcomic guy. We all love the Plock webcomic, right? Anyways, go hang out with her. I will be back later with stuff. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for watching. See y'all later. Bye, bye.